think, a lot of people probably do underestimate the size of Iran's military and their capabilities. We've seen recently with the recent strikes, they're using the new hypersonic missiles, as opposed to the traditional ballistic missiles as well. Ballistic missiles, they have that parabolic trajectory. They're relatively easy to intercept if you spot them on radar early enough. The hypersonic missiles fly very close to the ground, and they're very maneuverable. So they do have, pretty advanced military capabilities. But I think it's more of a fact that I think the market will know that Trump is reluctant to intervene kinetically.
I'm going to take the opposite point of view here. So I think basically, if you look at this whole situation, the Iron Dome being penetrated, that's a very worrying sign for Israeli defenses. This Iron Dome was purported to be sort of the world's best, world leading. The US have been involved all along. They, whilst they may not openly say, yeah, we're going to war, or they are tacitly supporting the Israeli government. Yeah. Everyone knows this. The question then becomes, is Trump going to go and sort of agree to like an all-out war? It's not about, am I going to be putting my thumb on the scales and supporting Israel? They're already doing that. It's, are the US going to be frontline involved in a war? Trump over the weekend did his 250th anniversary, this military parade. Kim Jong-un would have been proud of it, I would have thought. But ultimately, the question then becomes, can the US afford to get involved in this war? I don't think, given where US debt is, etc., that they're in the short run going to be, they're hamstrung. They can't get involved in this. So it's not that they don't want to, and it's not that the market necessarily thinks that, the US, is going to be like playing global world peacekeeper, etc. No, I don't think the US can afford to get fully involved in this war.